really, I was at a point in my life where I had been so, frankly, repressed, so dissuaded from being expressive in ways that felt authentic and genuine to me. I was actually being encouraged to be expressive in a particular way of performance, in a particular way. If you make the grades, then that is acceptable and that's what we're going to celebrate. But regarding my goofy nature, regarding my just ways that I perceive the world and questions that I had, a lot of that was not being encouraged. And so when I realized that I wanted to explore more of my artistry as an adult, it made me realize that I had gifts inside of me and I had an artistic voice that wanted to be expressed. And so I started to write. I have been a poet for a while. I really got into poetry in high school, but it wasn't really until my early adulthood that I began to write lyrics and explore more of what a structure in a rhymed, metered structure could look like. My poetry had been mostly free form, and so being able to express lyrics in a more structured and rhythmic and like uh, a way that you can kind of anticipate and groove to, that was new for me, but it was so exciting. And so from there, it became an outgrowth of of the lyrics that I was creating, where I had lyrics. So I thought, well, don't I need music? If I have a song, like I have lyrics, but what about the music? And then from there, being able to vocalize and being able to even get into the engineering process of creating a song. So all that kind of built on each other month after month, year after year, being able to develop more skills as an artist, being able to get more creative control over my process. And so that's essentially how I ended up getting into songwriting, and through that process really understanding myself to be an artist. As a poet, it was more so just a personal process where I would use it to explore different ideas or just clear out some of the build up that had been the emotional build up that had been lingering on me. But I think when I started to write songs, I really understood this is an artistic practice and I can consider myself as an artist. And so I love being an artist.